Hi there, guys, and welcome to the Stories of Remnant, episode 19. This is a RWBY podcast where we love to explain our love-hate relationship with Girls' Night. I'm, of course, your host, Efocutioner.
Whoa. We just want to say, we love everybody. We love everybody. So.
Well, I said love-hate relationship with Girls' Night.
No. When you say Girls' Night. So.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. Love-hate relationship with all of RWBY and RWBY Chibi.
Yes.
But mostly Girls' Night. I'm, of course, your host, Efocutioner, and I have my other host with me, the nobody with the heart, Raxton.
You mean the console pimp himself, Raxton Cosplay, yes. You can't see me, but I'm stroking my beard right now.
You can't be the console pimp.
Why not? Because I already called it.
You don't understand the reference of the console pimp.
Yeah. How dare you say that to me? I am appalled. Now,
well,
today
I didn't know you were appalled. I thought you were Raxton.
I'm both. Just like I'm like Commander Cool, the captain to the ship of the stars. Am I a captain or a commander? I'm both.
You're a Paul. Anyways.
Pallbearer. Yes, I am a pallbearer. So
continue,
yes.
Raxton.
Yes, and today we are back on RWBY Chibi talking about Season 3, Episode 5, Girls' Night Out. Now that sounds, rather sexy, don't you think, Efocutioner?
Well, I mean, I didn't think it was going to be sexy. It is the cast of RWBY. And then most importantly, Yang's in the episode, so.
Well, yeah, because if you gotta have a title like Girls' Night Out, you better have the main females. Well, at least the 4 main females, so. But anyway, Efocutioner, would you like to go first today?
Yeah, man. So, Mercury apparently has a crush on Cinder. Low-key, is this a hint for the next season? Hint, hint, wink, wink. Wink, wink. Folks.
Yeah, we're both winking each other hard right now.
Like, I think this might be a little hint. Maybe Mercury does have a little crush on Cinder. I don't know, man. I think he might. But, you know, he's talking to his little Cinder sock puppet, talking about, oh, man, I'm like the best henchman ever. And, you know, he's better than Emerald and Sir Topham Hat and
Roman
Neo.
Torchwick.
No, I'm calling him Sir Topham Hat, man. It's a Thomas Tank Engine reference. But yeah, Roman, if you want me to get technical, and Neo, good old sexy looking Neo,
who can't say a word. So
yeah, no,
clever
that's what I'm really
idea
curious.
to ever turn her into a mute. So
I don't know, but I feel like she can talk, and when she talks, she's gonna have like the best voice ever.
Oh, like Black Bolt from the Marvel comics? Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
No comment on that one. But yeah, as Mercury was talking to his lovely puppet, talking about how amazing he is, and how him and Cinder Puppet should run away together and start a wonderful family, Cinder comes out of nowhere, looking all fiery, and seeing Mercury just making a fool out of himself. And especially using a puppet that looks kind of like her. In a weird sock puppet.
What? That's disturbing, dude.
Like if you've seen enough Jim Henson puppets, you know.
Come on, oh, dude, it's nowhere near that level, dude. It's a simple sock puppet that you put in your hand. That's a literal sock. He sewed some buttons, and it was cheaply made. That's the whole point,
man. It looked kind of realistic, man. It looked like some Jim Henson, puppetry.
Wow, dude, I'm not sure if you just made fun of Jim Henson and the Muppets or not. I don't know if you just threw them under a bus.
I did not make fun of them. Now, see, if I was making fun, I would have said, Mercury's puppet looked like the same ones from Puppet Master. So it's a really good horror movie. You should look that up, folks. But as he was talking to his wonderful Cinder puppet, Cinder is just like, okay, enough is enough. Burn to cinders. Get it? Burn to cinders?
I don't think they would get that, but sure. Yes.
And, of course, she burnt the puppet to complete ashes and said, Mercury, if you do that creepy stuff one more time, she will literally burn that booty, butt and the cheeks included. And she walks away, all fiery and passion-like. And Emerald's like, you know what? That's probably the only girlfriend and the best girlfriend you ever had. Burn!
I know, right? I know. I was like, wow.
And then, of course...
Look, there's nothing wrong with being a fanboy or a fangirl, but do you really have to make a physical representation with your hand? I mean...
Hold up now. Are you saying that
Efocutioner, you just pulled up your hand in front of me.
I know.
Okay,
hold up now.
I don't know what you're trying to say there, man.
What I'm trying to say is, are you telling me you don't have a crush with certain RWBY type, RWBY characters? And
I don't make sock puppets for them. Okay, I can tell you.
Well, no,
that
I mean I don't make sock puppets either. But I'm saying if I were to magically buy a doll or an action figure of a RWBY character and I would hold them close, is that wrong? I don't think that's wrong.
The difference between that is that are you going to be talking to the figure and be like, "Oh, Yang, you're so beautiful."
Well, hold on. I mean, I have multiple crushes besides Yang. You get it twisted.
Oh, Efocutioner, you funny.
Hold up now. Hold up.
I applaud you.
You don't even know who my
favorites
favorites are. Pause. You don't even know who my favorites are. So I'm going to go through my list. I'm going to tell you the characters that I kind of have a little crush on. A little crush on. Like.
Wow.
Like Yuna featuring Usher type crush on. It's Yang. It's like in order. Yang, Cinder. Because she's been really on point. Especially
because she's hot, right?
Yo, man. She takes my breath away with all that heat. Neo, because I've had a crush on Neo for quite some time since I first saw her with Yang, by the way. So I was like, dang, it's like kind of badass. And I know I'm gonna get a little bit of laughs of this, but Weiss. I mean, it's that scar, man. Ever since she got that scar, I was just like, I don't know what it is. It's just like she just looks. She doesn't look like that. She doesn't look like that.
He's blushing right now. He is seriously blushing, talking about this. I'm like, whoa.
Well, I mean, I'm curious. Well, who do you have a crush on? Do you have a crush on anybody?
Coco's cool. Coco, Velvet, because Fauna's baby. Aw, yeah. Oh, yeah. But anyway, let's go back. It's enough dilly-dallying. Let's go back.
I mean, we're pretty much...
I want to finish off that sketch. Excuse me, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, man. Neo decided to give him the bitch slap of the millennium. She wound her hand back, and from the slap of God, no, the slap of Salem, and then she pretty much walked away. The end.
Oh, no, you forgot the last part. You forgot the last part of that.
What happened?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's right. Apparently, Mercury pulls out a second doll saying, "Where's my twin sister?" And it's just like, oh, we're supposed to feel sad. Now, it's kind of creepy that you have two. I can accept one, but two? Come on, man.
What? He had two right by it. Oh, come on. One by itself. I mean, come on, man.
Like, I don't mean to be a little dirty, but I don't mean a little dirty, but in his mind, that technically could be Mercury's threesome. So.
Wow, this podcast just got really dirty. Dirtier than I would like to imagine.
This podcast has been dirty since the first day when I cursed, man. So
No, that's language. By the way, language, to quote Captain America. And now, let's move on to the next scene. The scene that actually talks about Girls' Night Out.
Girls' Night Out!
Yes.
No.
I don't know what that was about.
I have no idea, but Girls'
But anyway, the four girls, Ruby, Weiss, Blake, and Yang. And they're getting makeup ready, and they're in their room, and they're all getting ready, and we're ready to go out for a night out of town. And then don't know why Jean and Ren were there, but they're like, hey, what's going on? Can we join? And they automatically assume that we're going to be going out with them too. And then Blake's like, yeah, this is a girls' night out.
It was like, this is a girls' night out.
And both of them too. Good old Bumblebee. And then Jean is all sad because he's like, no, wait, we'll have a guys' night out, right, Ren? And Ren's like, what are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? And then, the scene goes on to Jean showing Ren his old family photos of himself.
His baby pictures, bro.
I know, man.
Let me just say one thing. No grown man ever should be showing their baby pictures to another grown man.
When they're by themselves.
It doesn't even matter by yourself. period in general. There's no good acceptable situation.
Yeah, it is. It's called bonding, but the fact that the
Baby
guys
pictures,
are like,
bro?
what?
I'm out. Baby pictures? No.
Let's just say I have a fun little story about that.
Next, let us continue. Alright?
I won't go into it. I respect Efocutioner's privacy, so. But yeah, and then Lai Ren is bored as hell, and he's like, God dang it, I really hope the girls are having much more fun. And then the scene...
What would it?
Yeah.
The girls have much more fun on...
But I don't know where you...
On their...
I don't...
Have much fun on their...
On their... I honestly don't know what
What's the event that's going on?
On their night out?
What night out?
On their girls' night out.
Oh,
okay. Oh, you're trying to connect it to the title. Okay. I was like, what are you talking about? Okay, I didn't get what you were trying to get there. But yeah. And then we go there. Scene quickly transitions to the 4 girls. They are now standing outside the club, and the club is literally on fire.
No.
It's like it's burning down.
No.
And well, let's just say the scene ends with let's go over the 4 girls' reaction. I'm gonna go in, not gonna go in RWBY order, but I'm gonna go from left to right that you see on the screen. Blake is scared as hell because she's like, "What have I done? What have I done?" Weiss is amazed as to how in the world this just happened.
Yeah.
RWBY is excited.
Yep.
She's excited by fire. Okay, that's a little disturbing.
That's a little
And
sexy.
then Yang, she's proud of this.
Bruh.
She's proud of what she's done. I'm like,
well, since we're already a little dirty, I'm gonna say this. Yang's pose is the pose of victory that I tend to make when I do something very amazing.
He also dresses up like Yang. Oh,
no. I'm talking about like that. That's my pose. If you get it, like that's my pose.
What? I don't know where you got that one, but sure.
That's my pose, man. Get it?
Okay, sure. I've never seen... I've known this guy for over 10 years. I've never seen him do this pose before that Yang does.
That's because that's not a pose that I do out in public, man. That's a...
Wow, man, thank you for sharing this thing. I thought I was one of your closest friends, but apparently not. So.
Hey, man, you are welcome to ask any of the other women that I have been with.
Really now? Are we really going to get into that? Oh, man.
That's my pose. Like, when I saw that, I was like, yeah. So, I know I was already a Yang fan, but, bruh, whoever did this episode outdid themselves. Like, wow. Episode 4 was great. And then episode 3 was like the top. I'm gonna now replace 3 with 5, and I'm just like, yeah, let's keep the streak going, man. Like let's keep it going. Girls' night out, man. Girls' night out.
And that's basically the end of the episode. But I also want to state that if you guys wait to see the whole video, go towards the credits. It's starring the voices of. Guess who gets top billing for this episode? Yuri Lowenthal, who normally does the voice of Mercury Black, but he gets billed twice. And top is the Cinder Puppet. The Cinder Puppet gets its own billing. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yep.
I know it's supposed to be a joke, but nope. I don't know.
Shout out to Cinder Puppet, man. R.I.P.
I know, man. Oh, dude, that'd be a great cosplay to do. Just have the Cinder Puppet and be like, hey, what's up? There you go, dude. There's an easy cosplay you can do.
No. Instead, I'm really kind of curious, guys. What do you think? Like, I'm really curious. What happened in Girls' Night Out that just left a building on fire? Blake in like the freaking fetal position, like praying.
Yeah, she was.
She's praying to like, yo, is this night over with? I
know, man. It's like I want to go home. She's like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I want to go home and just go to bed. I just want to go to bed.
Weiss looked like she did something she's never done before. Like, she had alcohol for the first time, and it's just, like, surprised at the consequences of what happened.
Yeah.
RWBY is like, yo, I've hanged around my older sister so much, I like chaos and mayhem. I am not a good girl.
Man, she's like only 14 years old, and I'm like, kid.
She is not Katy Perry. She's Madonna.
Oh, yeah. She graduated from Katy Perry to Madonna now.
She's not Madonna. She's Lady Gaga? No. Even higher than that. She's Aretha Franklin.
Sure, let's go with that. Why not? Why not?
And then, of course, Yang with the pose of dominance. Looking sexy as hell.
Let's call it that as well. Why not?
So I'm really curious. Like I'm curious to know what you guys think happened. Because here's what I think happened. I think they went into that place. I think they thought it was a bar, and it wasn't a bar. I think it was just like some watering hole. They were all getting drinks, and I think one of the girls wanted to play a game, and Blake got a drink, and she got maybe a little bit too messed up. And then she started to pick a fight with probably one of the huntsmen. And then Yang just had this big old smile on her face. And decides, like, you know what? If Blake's about to get into this fight, I'm going to get into this fight too. And then Ruby, she was probably a little tipsy herself. And then she's like, you know what? If Yang's going to get into this fight, I'm going to get into this fight. And then Weiss is just like, you know what? I've never tried alcohol before. Maybe I should try it. And then she tries it. And then she's like, oh my God, I have the power of 1,000 suns! And they just tore the house down. That's what I think happened. And I think Blake was just probably surprised. Like, I got so messed up. I got into a fight. What did I do? This place is burning. And I think Ruby and Yang kind of brought the house down. But I think Weiss set that bitch on fire. And I think that's what happened.
My 2 cents of this is that there's something that all 4 of them did. Something that all 4 of them contributed some way. Some small way. If for all we know, it could be Blake. I don't know. All I know is that those 4 are all trouble.
Oh, I love trouble. Ruby just got a little interesting. Ruby Rose became a little interesting. I think I'm getting a little bit of more respect for Ruby.
Whoa! Oh yeah, is that what you call respect? Oh, that's on your face right now. Yeah.
Yo, man, girls' night out. No.
I still don't know what that reference is, but yeah, that's. Well,
okay, so have you ever seen that Dave Chappelle sketch where they had that beer and it was for guys' night out?
You
remember that guys' night out sketch from Dave Chappelle?
I don't remember that sketch.
And they had that beer.
I'll be honest. The only thing that's coming to mind when you say beer is the Sam Jackson commercial.
No, that's season 2. I'm talking about season 1. It's like they got so messed up they end up going to like this bar to drink. Then one of them accidentally had sex with a dude. One guy got so drunk he ended up puking. And
man, I'll be honest. I haven't watched Dave Chappelle in a while. I have not watched that in a long time. So I probably should watch that tonight. We'll see. Well, anyway, we've gone to that's RWBY Chibi for today. And we are off to the last portion of today's show.
Yes. So just remember, if you guys I want to know the answer, man. I want to know what you guys think. I want to know, who do you guys have a crush on in RWBY? I also want to know what do you think happened to Blake, Yang, RWBY, and Weiss? What do you think happened at Girls' Night Out that left that bitch on fire?
Yeah, like literally on fire. It was. Yeah, we're not talking figuratively. So.
And we're not talking about Cinder either.
Yeah, I know exactly.
So yeah, I'm curious. What do you think happened? But now we're gonna go straight and comment at the bottom. When you do comment, or on the Reddit page, whichever. But now we're gonna go straight into my favorite part of the episode: the pun of the week for Barbara Duckman, so she can come to C2E2.
Oh, notice how he said she. He did not mention anyone else from the cast.
Okay, damn, man. Maybe a few other people can come. I'm not hating over here. If she wants to bring all of her people, she can. Hell, she can bring her boyfriend too. I don't really care, man. As long as she comes to C2E2. And
Chicago Comic and Entertainment Expo. We are exactly 1 month away from that.
Hell yeah, and I got no confirmation, man. Like, damn. Are these puns working? I think they're working, though. I believe it. I'm throwing my hands up.
Has to believe. He's like Naruto. He's got to believe.
Man. Okay, you know what? When this happens, you're gonna have to accept that the power of Twitter and my belief was all I need to get.
You mean not when, you mean if. But anyway,
When.
Efocutioner, what is your pun of the week?
Alright. Singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get shampoo in your mouth. Then it becomes a soap opera. Get it? I'll say it one more time.
I get it. I get it, but...
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to say it one more time for the listeners. Singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get shampoo in your mouth. Then it just becomes a soap opera.
Well, yeah, but some people do find soap operas entertaining, so... Not to piss off the people who love soap operas.
Anyway, I like soap operas too, man. I still watch General Hospital, bro.
Really?
Yes.
Really? You watched it from its inception, haven't you? Oh,
no,
man.
That's not possible. I wasn't born when it was...
Time travel, man. It's called time travel.
That's definitely not possible.
What are you talking about, man? I thought you were the star of Back to the Future. You know, you went back in time, accidentally made out with your mom and stuff. So,
you know, the guy in that movie, to already debunk that thing. So we're just gonna. The guy in that movie is white, and I'm African, and I'm blacker than Batman's suit at nighttime with no lights. Or shades.
I didn't want to bring up race.
I'm just saying. So, I don't think it's actually possible that Back to the Future was a movie about me going back in time. And I'll tell you one thing: I definitely don't believe the U.S. government is going to allow me, with a name like mine, to get any type of plutonium.
Come on, man! You got some connections. Friend of a friend. You'll be fine.
Please. So we're just gonna debunk that right now. That's not even physically, mentally, emotionally. Like, I know we like to talk about some things that we joke around of and we kind of think and we hope that it's kind of true. That wouldn't even be possible with anime and cartoon logic in this entire universe. That wouldn't even be possible.
Oh man. I guess you. All right, so I guess you're gonna get a new pun, right? Oh, you didn't like that one, so.
No, that was a good pun. I like that pun. I sent it to her, man.
Oh, you already sent. Dang it! I was trying to convince you to hate it.
No, that was an amazing pun, man. Singing in the shower is all fun and games until you get shampoo in your mouth.
Quotation marks.
Come on, man. That was amazing, bro. I mean, that was as amazing as how Girls' Night Out literally, Yang kept their promise. Can we at least admit to that? She kept their promise. She said she was gonna set the town on fire, man.
Well, technically she lied because it was only a building on fire.
Hey, the fire could spread, all right? Maybe that was spread. And if you ever think about it, the episode stopped at that first building. Girls' Night Out technically isn't over. They could have kept going.
Yeah, well, it's over for us, the viewers. You know,
exactly.
The whole point of this show. So
exactly.
Until then, liar.
Until then, amazing Girls' Night Out. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yes. Well, anyway, that was episode 19 of Stories of Remnant.
And what was the episode called?
What?
What was the episode called?
What?
What was
episode 19 of Stories of Remnant?
Right. And but what episode were we talking about?
RWBY Chibi season 3 episode 5. So yes.
And what's the name of that episode?
Rooster Teeth, I believe.
No, that's the name of the company. Yeah. So what's the name of the episode?
Yes, Boys' Night Out, I believe.
No. It still works.
Yes.
But
well,
it
anyway,
technically is Girls'
thank you for listening in on this week. We
Don't
will
forget
see
to
you
like,
again
comment, and
next
subscribe.
week. And let's see. Are there any other RWBY news this week? Anything happening?
Yes. Please, if you can, donate to the Haven Foundation because they were gonna need some money after Girls' Night Out. Besides that, I mean, there's nothing else to talk about. I mean, RWBY Cross Tag Battle is still going through its stuff.
Yeah, and we got months before that game's released, and so, well, yeah, there's nothing else. RWBY Combat Ready is going to be released just like a month or two afterwards. So,
pretty much.
And then the Grim Eclipse game is basically dead. So
not really, man. I heard it's getting an update, like 2020.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that was episode
But hey, if you
19.
guys, like I said, I really want to know who are the characters that you have a crush on in, RWBY. I'm really curious to see who, give me your top 4. Give me your top 4 like I did.
Cinder Puppet all the way. Cinder Puppet times 4.
It would have been nice if Braxton told me his, but he's playing games and not telling me his top 4.
I will tell it to you next week.
Why
How about that? See if you remember that.
Oh my gosh. And of course, I'm really curious what the hell happened in Girls Night Out. No. So I'm curious. What do you guys think happened? Because I think they got a little tipsy and drunk and they got into a fight and yeah.
We'll see.
Burn the cinder.
So, but anyway, that was episode 19. This is Raxton Cosplay signing off. Efocutioner, the host of the podcast Chronicles of Gamers.
Yes.
If you like this video, remember to please like, comment, and subscribe. And remember to check out Efocutioner's podcast. It's pretty cool and informative. Till then, we will see you again next week.
May the yang be with you. And Girls Night Out.
Go Cinder Puppet. I think I should make Cinder Puppet. Yeah, let's go do that. Yes. You're going to keep that, aren't you?
No.